3, 2, 1, crescendo.
And the playoffs of the Washington District event, brought to you by Toyota and Vincennes University, have begun. We have the Red Alliance, your #1 ranked alliance, and they'll be facing off against our 8th alliance in blue. Both teams starting off auto strong with above 20 points. We now move into the tele-operated period. Remember, ranking points are no longer relevant, so our teams are not going to be going for that cooperation bonus. Every point scored in the amp are going to contribute towards amplifying those speakers. It's all about getting the highest score possible to move on in the winner's bracket. The loser of this match will move down to the elimination bracket, where they will have one more chance to move on throughout the competition. The score is currently 27-24. It is a close one, separated by 3 points, 17-47. They're your #1 Alliance captain, and they just scored 2 points for the Red Alliance with that note into that speaker, 94-53 and 17-47. They're both trying to score some more points. We can see that Smiley of Doom is the defense strategy being deployed by 8430. That is that blocking mechanism you can see deploying in front of that speaker. They're trying to prevent that Red Alliance from scoring those notes, or at least slowing them down as much as they possibly can. About half the match still to be played. That strategy is playing out for them very well as they're ahead 44 points to 32. However, that Red Alliance speaker is now amplified, meaning notes scored over the next 8 seconds are going to be worth 5 points. That gap can close very quickly. 76-57, they're the Thunderbots, and they just scored into the Blue Alliance amp. They're now moving over to that Blue Alliance source, but they're facing some defense from 94-53, who are now on that center line. About 45 seconds left to go in this match. Blue Alliance still has the lead, but it is anybody's game. It's going to come down to that end game. 13 notes scored for the Blue Alliance, 12 notes scored for the Red Alliance. 17-47 has no loaded up. They're going to try to get around that defense of 8430, but it's being very effective. The Smiley of Doom is coming into play, preventing them from scoring this note. 14 seconds left in that match. See those human players throwing those high notes. Climbings are still going to come into play. The Red Alliance does land a spotlight. About 4 seconds left. The Blue Alliance robots are trying to get back to their stage, and they do with seconds remaining. All of our alliances have made Blue Alliance. That's your #8 ranked alliance coming up with the upsets. They took home with 58 points to 46. They will advance to the upper bracket round 2. Alliance 1 still has a chance to climb their way